Okay, so what's up, y'all?
What's up, boo?
Just chilling. We good. We just having
How
a
are
good
y'all
time
today?
Child, we is great.
We here, we
lit.
live, and we lit.
You got us on the show.
We got y'all on.
You got us outside.
Y'all the
Listen.
first guests on the show.
Listen.
We the first ones.
Y'all the first
And
guests on the
Because guess what? Because we the OGs. We are
more
the
than
OGs.
great. We lit. You brought us out. You brought us out. We here.
We're here. What's up?
And they could never.
What you want to talk about?
Let's
Let's
go.
talk about it. We better talk about it.
What you want to talk about?
I don't know. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
No, but on a serious note, like Rachel, I know you've been like really heavy in like fitness lately. Like, tell us
Yeah.
what that journey has been like for you.
Listen, I am a body builder.
Yeah, listen, my friend is cock strong.
Builder, do you hear me?
Listen, my
Do you
friend
hear
cock
me?
strong. Don't
I
play
am
with
a
her.
bodybuilder, y'all.
Indeed.
Oh, for all them haters that was on season 1 and 2, talking about Rachel don't got no season. What they say? I had no storyline.
Listen.
I didn't have a storyline. Well, guess what, baby? I am almost a professional bodybuilder. How
Almost
you doing?
and is.
Almost.
Speak those things at night.
Well, I am. I am a professional
There you go.
bodybuilder.
And is.
Period.
And is.
For you lames, y'all better what they say?
Unbig your back.
Your back. Unbig your back. Okay.
That's not nice.
They
You
was
can't
coming
say
on
that.
because they was coming for me.
I know they would.
Eh,
But wait.
okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all.
Because we gonna definitely get into on the way
sorry.
up. We gonna definitely talk about on the way up. You know.
Okay.
But first, just like, well, you talked about fitness, but Av'ern, like, what's going on with you, friend?
Really, my real
Still selling
estate,
houses?
like, listen.
Or not selling houses?
Well,
Right.
well,
The girl said you
what
wasn't
they had
selling
said
houses.
was-
What they say.
but you was there. Like,
But I was.
But you need a house.
Indeed.
Like, your credit score wasn't get you nothing.
Oh.
But they had said I wasn't selling. But you know, I'm here and I ain't going nowhere and I'm still doing my thing. Like they could never.
Period.
That's all that matters.
It is.
Next question.
But okay, so like, how are y'all like mentally? Because I know it's one thing to like, you know, but I said I want to make it a habit of asking people like, where are they mentally? So if you had to rate your mental on a scale of 1 through 10 right now,
Baby, I'm a 5. I'm fighting for my life.
at least you're being real though.
We
'cause
are
people don't wanna
fighting
talk
for
about it.
I am tired of being God's toughest soldier.
Man.
Get somebody else to do it, Jesus.
Like, why you had to pick me? Like,
Right.
like me.
in
Out of
full
everybody?
armor, like baby.
And the crazy part is like, I feel like when we was growing up, everybody wanted to be grown.
And we
All
did.
wanted to be
did.
grown.
Yes.
Well, I can't wait. I turn
Right.
18, move out, but it's like, damn.
No, this shit
It
is
is.
hard.
It is.
It's hard. I wish I could go back to just cleaning my room, getting good grades, and showing up and showing out. Because baby, these bills. These bills
Having none.
got me by the choke.
Having none.
Do you
Having
hear me?
none.
They not fighting fair, baby.
They not. Like I'm tired of bills, man.
And then Av'ern, sir.
I would say I was like a 5 or 6. Like I'm getting back there. I, you know, went through some things personally, but I'm still here. I'm still standing strong. I feel
Yes.
that God is still good even through the midst.
Yes.
But thank you for asking because mental health is really important.
It's very important.
And I mean, you know, we friends and stuff in real life. So
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I try to check on y'all if, you know, in the group chat when they get quiet.
I appreciate
I'm
that.
like,
Right.
send a gift or
Mental wellness check.
Like, what's up?
What's up?
Listen,
Hello.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like, you already
Shit's real
know.
out here. So
Well,
It is.
how's your mental health, Mark? Are you fighting?
I can't give y'all a number, but I'm just saying Marq is good and he's sleeping real good.
Okay.
As you
Yay.
should.
No, but I mean, in all seriousness, I have days, like, I think for me, because I don't claim depression because I don't believe in that, but, you know, I have days where, like, some days are much worse than
Right.
other days.
You know
Right.
what?
And it's hard to, like, function.
I
Yeah.
really agree with that. Like that was a point where I felt like I wanted to give up, and I don't want to say I was depressed, but I felt like I really wanted to give up. But then I had to look around and remember what all that like I've been blessed with. Like, you know, each day we wake up, it's still a new day and another chance to get it right.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to remember, like, you know what, Av'ern, like you didn't come this far from the God didn't bring you this far for nothing.
That's right.
Like you are more than a conqueror.
Yeah.
You are the head, not the tail.
And all jokes aside, like to piggyback off what you said, life be lifing, child. It be lifing to the 10th degree.
Like this drunk
But
is life.
when you know better, you do better, and
Facts.
you can't unlearn all the positivity. You know what I'm saying? So you just try to
That's true.
stride through. Every day is a day to just get better.
I'm gonna say it like this, because I just told my friend Shay this the other day. I'm gonna live my life by this. Y'all gonna hear me say this a lot more, and y'all gonna start seeing it like on my page and just in text messages that I send. The Serenity Prayer.
Yay.
Man, God grant me
Y'all know.
serenity.
Oh, so you know
to accept things I cannot change, courage to change
things
that I can, and wisdom to know the difference.
Yay.
That's true. Like that's true. I totally agree. Like because at the end of the day,
That's the realest shit, and I learned that when I was 14, 15.
Well, I learned
not
that
even
younger.
knowing.
I'm still learning.
Yeah.
Not even knowing, like, that phrase right there has gotten me through.
It carried you through. Yeah.
I don't even know how I'm sitting here right now.
God.
Because
By
of
the
that phrase
grace.
and because of
But
God.
God.
By the grace.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, now,
What's
I'm gonna
up?
change gears a little bit.
Switch it up, baby. Here comes the tea.
Oh, not the tea portion.
Oh.
Let's go. Let's get
I'm
it.
gonna get into some things.
Let's
Oh,
get it.
Lord Jesus. Bring it.
So for y'all that didn't know, me, Rachel, and Av'ern are the OGs.
And is.
Triple OG, gang, 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 gang.
I don't care what they say. Like we is and will always be.
Y'all ain't gonna even let me say the show.
Sorry. We just had to let the people
We just
know
did.
because they got confused.
So we all did On the Way Up Atlanta.
Yeah.
We
We
did.
started On the Way Up Atlanta.
We did. Shout out to Devontae Lamont.
Shout out to the On the Way Up Atlanta.
On the
family.
way up, Paige, Trey.
Yeah.
Who else?
Shout out to the On the Way Up Atlanta.
Gang,
We ain't
gang.
gonna list everybody.
Sorry.
Everybody don't deserve a
But-
shout out, but okay.
But I know how my journey was, and like what y'all probably, I think Av'ern probably know a little bit more than you,
Yeah.
but I was going through a lot of dark times, like dark as hell, like you
Yeah.
wouldn't even imagine.
Yeah.
So I'm really curious to know, like, what was y'all journey like doing On the Way Up? Like, for one, when we first found out we was gonna be on the Way Up Atlanta, like, what was your initial thought?
I didn't think I had anything going on. Like even though I knew I had something going on, I didn't think I had anything going on. And then like getting into it, it was cool, you know what I'm saying? But it was just a little drama, the little in between. I ain't getting no extra followers off of them, but okay. But it was still, it was giving what it was supposed to give. Although a lot of my scenes and stuff was cut out because of technical failures. Ooh. And they said I didn't do anything, but I did a whole lot. But ultimately, it ended up being a good experience. Although there was some, bumps in the roads, and people said this, said that. But I was here and still is.
Okay, Rachel.
For me, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I was terrified. I was scared because ultimately, like, I feel like God is using me as a vessel. So I'm always open to bring people into my life. But to be like picked apart and peeled layer after layer and having these people come in, and for me, okay, I was cool with it. I was excited. But when the show started to come out in the comment section, for me, it was
rule number one.
It was
rule number one, and you got to stay out the comments.
But we always say that. We always say stay out the comment, but we want to know what the people are seeing and what they're talking about.
I get it, but you got to be strong as hell.
But I wasn't.
With me,
That's true.
I wasn't.
With me, I was reading them comments. Like, well, I mean, also too, I didn't get as much slack as you caught, Rachel.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah.
But even those negative comments people were saying about me talking about, it was Jane Doe on top of that.
Right.
And when you have people commenting as a Jane Doe, it makes you think even like
who might learn that, right?
But see, for me, it was coming into this platform. It was difficult because I was like really showing my real self. I wasn't covering my birthmark anymore. I was really talking about real life situations. This shit wasn't scripted. You get what I'm saying? Like that's like a lot of these shows are scripted. This shit was raw as fuck. And so to come out and not even being like coached on it and like not even know like what was really about to happen.
Right.
I wasn't ready. I wasn't, and I was mad as fuck. And it wasn't even the excuse. I don't get a. It wasn't. Nothing is off limits.
Right.
It wasn't even the people that didn't know me that was talking that shit. It was my family that was coming on there popping and shit, and it was like, oh, you wanted the moment. Because we don't talk in real life. We don't associate with each other in real life. So you waited until I got on a platform to pop your shit.
Right.
And so it was like, it made me livid. I was mad.
But I'm gonna say this. If you wait until I get on a platform to talk shit about me, then clearly I gotta be doing something right. Because
Exactly.
you watching me to comment about what I'm doing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And but when you have that type of mentality, I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story. It's a convo with Marq. I'm gonna tell y'all a real funny story.
Tell him, Marq. Tell him.
Real funny story.
Tell him.
But so when we first started that first season On the Way Up, right? The episodes started coming out. We was maybe 3 or 4 episodes in, and I get a DM from somebody in my request. You know, we don't check the request.
And don't.
I'm gonna be real. We don't check
And we don't.
the request.
And when you do check them, be like, God damn.
And this is where I'm going with that.
Yeah.
So I get a request or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. And it was like, oh, congratulations! I saw you on the Way Up Atlanta. So, and I had a couple messages like that. So I'm just like, okay, thanks. You know, I always show love to people that show love.
Right.
Do you know the next message I got after that was, oh, you must not remember me. So then you know.
But what does it matter?
So you know you have to sit and think. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. You know you have to sit and think like, okay.
The emoji, like,
Hold on.
Like, who is
where I know you from? Like,
who are you? Right. Run that shit back.
Then I start. I'm like, no, I don't remember.
Right.
Oh well, they said something that they allegedly that we did.
Oh.
And I had to say like, no, I don't recall that. And
That was coming out the woodwork.
Out the woodwork. And I'm like, damn, it take for me to get on a YouTube reality show for somebody.
But see, that's
y'all saying y'all slept with me.
But see, that's the crazy part about it. This is a YouTube reality show, baby. We ain't even made it. We're not reaping any benefits.
No, let me tell you.
Of being on this show financially at all.
Listen,
at all.
Listen,
So it's like it was mind blowing.
And was.
And that's what people don't realize. It's absolutely good networking. Just
it is.
Absolutely. I mean, there's benefits to it.
Yeah.
But the people off the bat think, oh, you on this platform,
That don't mean
so
nothing.
you made it. So you got money coming
We all
in.
still making it.
Like, baby,
listen, let me tell you something. It was Marq for me. Like,
what happened,
when we went out of town, what was it, Alabama?
Yes.
And me and Marq had to share a hotel room. Like, it was Marq for me. Like, this man put me on like so much game.
And I didn't know you. I knew him for almost a week and a half.
Really?
I was just like, oh
And I was
my
like,
God.
no,
Like, he gave me, like, he was like, Av'ern, like, listen, everything, what it, you know, is showing, or what's be given is not what it really is.
It's not what it really is.
And I was just like, oh my God. Like,
But see, the thing that people don't realize with me is, not only was I on the Way Up Atlanta, I produced Chasing Reality.
Right. And I see your name on the credits.
Come up
Right.
with different stuff.
Marq has accolades, okay?
Right.
Don't sleep on
And
my
you know
baby Marq, okay?
And you know what?
Even with me working, I met a lot of I know a lot of these people in my life.
And it's not giving what they're giving on reality
they should have
TV.
gave him the credit that you're supposed
I'm
to give.
trying to tell you something.
Like, listen. You got folks that's trying to do what you're doing.
Next question.
Mocktails.
Next question.
Hey, I think Rachel, you talked about it. What was you said what you felt like going into the show, whatever what was it like when we first shot that first scene in real life? Because I mean, you know, we saw it on the show, we talked about it in the confessionals, but I felt like, you know.
What was the first thing?
The studio.
What Mr. Trey Morris?
Well,
That's gonna be the last time you say his name on my podcast.
I got you.
So shooting that scene, like I was a little bit nervous because I didn't know anybody.
Yeah.
But I know that you and I like clicked. You know what I'm saying?
Because when I walked in, you was sitting right there in the front. Remember, I had my old friend.
Right. Oh.
Name we gotta talk about that.
Tiffany, Mrs. I can't slay a head at all. Mrs. I'm gonna play in your head all day. Mrs. I could do so in, but I got underground goddamn Harriet Tubman running all through your motherfucking shit. Next question.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna just say this because I'm
oh my God.
You ain't gonna talk about my girl like that. And I'm still gonna say that.
And I'm gonna still talk about her because it wasn't your head. It wasn't your head, Mark. It was my hair. And it was my birthday.
And I'm gonna read.
It was my birthday.
Mark is gonna reiterate one more time. I didn't do nobody hair. I didn't even. She.
My hair
Hold
up.
on, friend.
From the pits of hell. It was Lucifer himself playing all of my mother. That's why I got locks right now because I don't trust a to put a track or two in this mother head. Thank you.
She didn't fuck your hair, but she didn't fuck the vocals up that night. Cause sister was on that. She was like background, and you should and you remember?
I ain't gonna say one thing y'all never take away from my friend. She was cool as hell.
She was
my girl.
She was cool.
That was my girl.
And let me tell you, America, are y'all listening? Mark held his friend down as a friend is supposed to.
I'm glad she's saying that
because she needs to know. Mark was not on my side. He was not on her side.
I just heard
it was the principles of the principalities. It was the principles of the principalities.
I just heard about it.
And Mark, I hope when you edit this shit, you put the goddamn slideshow in to show that I had Harriet Tubman running from the south to the north in my mother head. Okay.
She was on the railroad.
She was on the railroad. Shoo, bitch.
Well, y'all, it's been a conversation with Avery.
Not the railroad. Not her.
Oh
my God.
I mean, but even situations like that, just to tie this back to that was the whole, for me, that was some of the stuff I had to go through.
Right.
The show, people, it's all fun and games.
Right, until you start losing friendships.
I lost a friendship over this shit.
He did, y'all.
That was, and that was ghetto. And that was crazy.
And cut.
How was life after On the Way Up Atlanta?
Let me tell you something.
Let me take a sip to that.
Right.
Let me tell y'all something. For all the people
in the back,
in the comment section, they said Rachel didn't have a storyline. Rachel was just on the show.
Because they came for you, friend.
Yeah, they came for me. They came for me. Rachel was just on the show because she was Devontae's
but
friend.
Realistically, what's the storyline if we being real?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
The storyline was the dollar store t-shirts for me.
What dollar store t-shirts?
The no comment section.
Next question.
Oh my God.
Anyway, moving along.
Life after On the Way Up Atlanta.
Life after On the Way Up Atlanta was really, I kind of felt bad because my life was so up and down last year. It was so up and down. I started bodybuilding. My daughter moved back to Chicago with her dad off the strength of some crazy ass shit. My life is a fucking movie, y'all.
Man, listen.
It's really a fucking movie.
It is
it is.
Even for me, it was good, but then I still went through a stage where we was talking about that depression. I wouldn't say depressed, but I still was going through a period of time where I wasn't all the way there.
Yeah, because me, Av'ern, and Marq. This is the real, right? We talking the real?
I think so. Hold on. Don't get too real for the people.
We got to tell the people we were not friends all of 2021.
Oh man, I feel like we was not friends. I don't feel like it was that we wasn't friends. I feel like it was more so just
hurt.
No, you was hurt.
I wasn't friends with Av'ern the kid.
Because I was going to say, how me and you wasn't friends?
Me and Marq was friends.
It was cool.
I was not friends with Av'ern.
But the thing about it is, they've always been closer. They've always been closer.
The thing is,
he was going through something.
But it's no excuse. But
and it ain't.
They like, it's all about how you handle the situation.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like we were like besties. You know what I'm saying?
We still are.
It is. But
and I just fit into the tribe.
And like
Marq is the glue.
Basically,
Marq is the balance.
Rachel ass is crazy.
And
Av'ern is crazier.
Unbalanced.
And I'm just in between.
Yes. She ain't balanced at all.
And I'm not. I'm a Libra.
But that just goes to show you though, like, because even though we went through that little situation,
we came back though.
We came back even stronger.
We came back strongest.
We did.
I don't hang out with people till 6 o'clock in the morning.
Baby, let me tell y'all something. So last year I was bodybuilding, so I did not get to see none of them. Like I got to see them.
We hung out for your birthday.
For my birthday.
Right.
My birthday is in October, so I started bodybuilding in January. So we talking 10 months and not seeing my people because I was so focused. But when we met up in October, it was like nothing ever fucking changed. And then now in the top of the year, I'm in off season, so I can eat a little bit more, I can drink a little more, I can have a little more. Baby, we been outside.
But you outside, but you ain't that outside.
But we that outside. Yes.
But yeah, I like that. I like that about friendship. Like, what do y'all think is the key to a strong friendship? Like, because what do you think is the key to a strong friendship? Because like, even with that, I'm big on friendships, and I think y'all should know that about me at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I take the word friend like really, really serious.
Yeah, so friend is like family.
You know what?
For real. I'm for a whole nother reason.
Yeah.
Let me answer
because all of us. Wait. Pause. Not to cut anybody off.
Yeah.
But I think that we can all collectively agree that we come from families that are broken. We come from families that we really don't fuck with.
That's true.
So we have an understanding that, okay, we can't choose our family, but we could choose our friends. And our friends have become our family.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So.
But I also feel like it's about accountability.
And I think that's what.
And that's your biggest flaw.
Wait a minute, I
gotta give it to him though. I'm gonna give Friend his props.
Accountability.
He takes accountability a lot more.
I will.
Now. Ooh, now.
Listen.
it
Because
took him a minute to get there.
But
ghetto. Listen. Accountability, like
it's a combo with Marq and nothing off limits.
Right.
So the situation.
And I'm not coming for you.
I'm not coming for you. I know.
Yeah.
Like, listen, I'm not perfect. I have made my mistakes.
Yeah.
I will take accountability for my actions, but everything is about a learning and growing experience.
That's right.
Yeah.
But it's still about taking accountability. You know what I'm saying? Like, during that time, was I my best? No. Could I have done things differently? Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say what the situation was. That's what I meant. And Free, you gotta talk in front of your microphone too.
Oh.
You didn't say it was off limits.
Get into it.
I would have.
Get into
it. You didn't say it was off limits. And I'm only doing this not to bash you.
But we want people to see that
to see the real.
We go through it.
People can relate to this shit too.
Right.
So like the situation basically, y'all, was that Av'ern was in a situation ship-ish. So basically, the situation was Av'ern was in a situation ship-ish. And
ghetto. Very ghetto. Very ghetto.
It was always ghetto. Okay.
So basically, he I feel like he alienated us because of this situationship. And it came to a point to where he was kind of putting this person before us in the wrong situations.
And he was a newbie. And he was a newbie.
And I'm strong. I'll be like, okay, it is, and I'm also a man, so I look at certain things different. But when Rachel felt some kind of way, I was like, I gotta.
Right, that's fast. But I don't feel like, I necessarily alienated anybody.
But you did.
You alienated yourself.
You did. You not canceled. You closed us off.
No, I don't think I closed you.
But
I just think that
you did, friend.
I just think that
you just talk about accountability now.
But I will take that
because me and you, we talk a couple times a week.
I would say that I could have handled the situation differently. Like in that moment of my life, that took precedence over my life.
Yeah.
And like you know what I'm saying? In that moment, it was like, you know what? I don't care. That's my story. That's my life.
Yeah.
But could I have done it differently? Yes. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, shit, y'all still standing. Y'all still here. Like,
Why you look like that?
Because there was no accountability.
I just said, though.
It wasn't. Y'all still here.
Bro, I'm just
So
saying,
if I do it
like,
again, y'all still gonna be.
No,
And
that's not true.
because if he try me again,
That's not true. That's not true. But it was still growing and learning experience.
It's bros before hoes always.
Bros.
I mean, and it is,
It's
but
bros before
But in the same sense, I'm gonna bring it down to Av'ern level, and I'm gonna say I understand because when you hurt and when you come in, like when you want love, you just want it. Like, and even if it's not the right person that's giving that love to you, and you think that like, oh, this person, like,
I thought we all been there. We
have, and so that's why it was easy to forgive him.
But it's still about, it's not about what you do, it's how you do it.
And he did not do that shit right.
And I didn't.
And he did not.
But
we love
in that
we
moment, bitch, I stood on my shit. In that moment, that was my story.
It was.
That was, you know, that was who I was in that moment. It may not have been right. Mm-hmm. But bitch, that's who it was. That's what it was.
Next question.
Next we done moved on. That's been some time. I just want to bring it up. But okay, what's next? Like, this is Life After on the way up Atlanta, but what's next for you? I know, Rachel, you killing the fitness game, you bodybuilding. Bodybuilder. I know you say builder, but you're bodybuilder to me. Because you're really killing it. You're really
Thank you, baby.
And even with you, Av'ern, like, what's next for us collectively?
Just growing and elevating and just living life to the fullest.
Absolutely.
I mean, what else?
You see that?
Child, for me, I just want to get the it in my system. I want to get the it in my system. All of y'all. I don't give a. And we're going to cheers to that. Listen, Life After On the Way Atlanta has showed me that I don't give a about what any of y'all have to say about me. I'ma still progress. I'm gonna do whatever the I want to do. I'm gonna be the best mother, the best friend, the best everything that I can possibly be. And I don't give a damn about what nobody has to say.
You should.
And so for me, that's really big because I always gave a I always cared about, oh, her eye is black. Oh, she's her body is her body looks good, but her face is y'all.
You was still at
all of y'all.
And guess what?
Hold on, you gotta say it into the mic one more time.
All of y'all, because I am the baddest.
And
I am I'm a beast. I'ma uplift y'all, I'ma love y'all, and I'ma love me, and I'ma be the best mother, friend, and everything that y'all can ever imagine. And that's just what I'm here to do. Period.
And they had said I gave them Cynthia Bailey, bitch, but guess what? I was still there, and they still wanted to motherfucking see. Like, y'all still want it. Like, it don't matter. Like, y'all talk about me. Like, bitch, I was still there.
Yes,
like,
you was there, standing strong and present.
And present. Like, they tried it, but bitch, I was still there.
Yes.
Like, they could never. Weird.
And I love y'all answer, but the thing about it, y'all missed my question. Because
I'm sorry.
I said no, that was cute.
Okay, that was
not cute.
Right.
But I said collectively.
Okay. Collectively.
Because I mean, we kind of talked behind the scenes, and I know y'all said y'all wasn't really feeling doing another reality show.
And not.
But we have some things that we've discussed and that we've been talking.
Well, I'm with it. Let's go.
That I think we can put on the record for the people.
Well, I'm dating now, so I can't do no dating show.
Oh my God.
Av'ern booty is tied up, people. the booty is tied up. The bujana is on. America.
She tread lightly.
He put that out there. I'm in a relationship.
Tread lightly.
That's the only time he talk talked into
My
the mic.
man.
You said it with extra relationship.
Listen, I'm not, but I'm just saying, like, I'm dating, like, I deserve that shit, though.
And you do.
I'm
And you
dating,
do.
I'm a good ass
And
dude,
he does.
like.
But I'm single and I need somebody to come pay my bills.
Child, she always got somebody.
That's all I was finna say. You saw the way I look.
Listen.
You saw the way I look.
Listen.
Y'all in these situations.
Listen, just come pay my bills. I love you. Come pay my bills. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm talking shit. Go ahead. Next question.
Okay, so to wrap this up, I do have a question that I have to take from a viewer.
Okay.
Ask Mark. The question was, what is some advice you can give someone trying to balance family, work, and self? The best advice that I can give is just do the best that you can do. Like, you will never be able to truly balance
That's true.
family, work, self, like life. Like, nobody's got this life thing figured out.
Yeah.
That's the reason why we here all trying to figure
That's
it out
true.
together.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, just do the best that you can do, and don't beat yourself up on the when you fall short, because
That's true.
we all still human.
Mm-hmm.
Point blank. Period.
And be intentional about what you do.
That's right.
Ooh,
Be
That's right.
intentional. Hey, you talking about?
always intentional.
Right.
But y'all know I love y'all.
I love you too.
Well, I'm gonna say always put self first.
Fact.
Because if you don't put yourself first, you will not be any good in any of those other categories.
That's true.
Absolutely.
So you have to put yourself first.
That's
it.
true.
Y'all know I love y'all.
We love you
I
too.
really appreciate y'all for being here for a convo with Mark.
Yes.
And we appreciate you having us, baby.
Thank
Where we
you.
going after this? Let me stop. No, we're not outside.
We
out.
BED. No, they always trying to drag me out. I'm trying to go home in the bed.
That nigga, he talking about we always trying to drag him out.
And
He be like,
What we call them?
lover!
Listen, for y'all who don't know, that's LaWanda.
And is.
That's LaKeisha.
And that's who?
And Laverne.
Got your name first. Then it was me.
It don't matter.
And Rachel came along. We was
Yes.
3L, goddamn.
Yes.
fracking freak.
Freak, fracking freak.
That's how a group chat.
Yes.
That's how
Because
a
we
group
friends
chat.
in real life.
In real life. And it's always good to have.
Thank you
Yes,
so
it is.
much.
Thank you for having us, Mark.
Don't
We
have
love
nothing else
you.
So as always, y'all, thank y'all so much for joining the convo with Mark. I am Mark with the Q, and I will see y'all next week where we again discuss life, love, and everything in between.
Yeah.
Peace. That was so good. That was so good.
Oh my God.
Great job.